How are you all? Today we are going to see the Unit 1 Supplementary, the Tempest. Tempest. The tempest means what? It's a wind storm. Okay. Now the author William Shakespeare, how this tempest he have used in this story. Now there is a story what we are going to see in this session. Here, before going to the story, let's have some discussion regarding William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare is born on 26th April 1564. But this is actually a baptized date. This is not his born date. But baptized date is taken as his born date. And his death 23rd April 1616. He is died in his age of 52. We all know that William Shakespeare is one of the great artists. He is a great drama artist and a writer, and he has written 37 plays, 154 sonnets and 2 long narrative poems. Widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language and the world's greatest drama artist, he is often called England's national poet and the Bard of Avon. He was given a title called a Bard of Avon. His extant works includes all collaborations consist of some plays, sonnets and some long poems. The Tempest is the play written by William Shakespeare in the period of 1610 to 1611. Some of the characters who are all coming in this story is Prospero. Prospero is the rightful Duke of Milan, and his daughter Miranda is a beautiful woman. Ariel is a spirit, a good spirit. Caliban is a monster. Cyclops' son was Caliban. Okay, this is also a monster. Now, Alonso is the king of Naples. Antonio, he is brother of Prospero. Ferdinand is Alonso's son. He is a prince of Naples. Gonzalo is one of a minister. He is a very good person who helped Prospero. Now I have already told you who is Cyclops. Cyclops is one of the monster and his son is Caliban. Now let's get into the section. The opening itself, the author is describing very beautifully with some good sceneries and all those things. Now his beautiful island. In that island there are only two persons. One is Prospero and Miranda. They both were very lonely in that island. Why they came there? Why they want to leave their island? And now some flashback stories also there, that the conversations getting started in between this Prospero and Miranda. They both Prospero making her daughter to come and stand beside him and want to see the sea. In that sea there was, before going to the story students, I want to introduce the Ariel. He is one of the most important character. Prospero is a person with knowledge of magician powers, and he know all the tactics, magician powers. With the help of those magic tricks, he released some spirits in that island. There was they lived in that cave-like structures in that island, and once it contains lots of apartments. Among one apartment was known, they used as a study room. And he used to spend his time in those studying that books, and with the help of those tricks he released some good spirits. Ariel. Among those spirits, Ariel was a chief. Okay. Now he's making Prospero making her daughter Miranda to look that ship, and he is telling her that some of the human beings are traveling in that ship. Now with some magic tricks and with the help of this Ariel, he is creating a strong wind, and he can able to with his magic tricks he can able to control the waves, the wind and all the things. So now the storm is created with his magic tricks, but his daughter asking him why that he is creating that storm. There are some human beings, they may get some disaster. Some disaster would happen due to that storm. But now this Prospero is telling her daughter, no dear, you never know what has happened before, because she was a very small young girl while they came to this island. Now with the help of this Ariel, the storm is created and the ship got damaged. The people who traveled on those ships got some no issues for their health, but they are thrown to the sea and they came aside to that seashore. Now her daughter is asking why you created this. Now Prospero is explaining to her daughter that this is because some of students, now Prospero is conveying the story why he is creating this storm. Now Prospero is telling her daughter that some of his enemies, like us, some human beings, are traveling in that boat. Now why he is creating storm? What is the reason? Now she doesn't know what happened, because she was a so small girl. Now in this story, students, there is something I want to tell you is, its theme includes magic, betrayal, revenge, and family and forgiveness. So all those things are there in this story. Now this the daughter wants to know. Now Prospero is telling that he was a Duke of Milan. He was the King of Milan. But his brother Antonio, with some greediness to get his position, with the help of King Naples, his name was Alonso. They both joined together and make Prospero to get out of that position, because the Antonio want to capture his power. Now what they both planned is, they want to throw them out of that, they want him to kill, but he couldn't do that, because Prospero was a good human. He was a good kingdom. He was a good ruler of that kingdom. So now with they fight who this Antonio and Alonso. They both make a plan and make Prospero and her small daughter to travel in the ship. After traveling for long distance, they make this Prospero and her daughter to move them to the small boat. At that time, Gonzalo was a good minister among the kingdom. What he did is, without the knowledge to Antonio and Alonso, he kept some of the useful things of Prospero in that small boat. What are that? Some food, water, some clothes, and the very lovely books. He was Prospero's very lovely. He used to read those books. So he thought all the basic important things kept in a box, and he kept in that boat. Now they make this Prospero and Miranda to get into that boat, and they left him as it is. Now they went off. This is what the reason now this Prospero is creating a storm in the ship. Those enemies are traveling. Now with his help of this magic stick, he made Miranda to make fall asleep. Now because he want to talk with Ariel. Ariel is a spirit. It is not visible. Only Prospero can able to see that spirit, Ariel. Miranda is not aware of all those things. But now she is in fall asleep. Now Prospero is asking Ariel what happened to his enemies. Now Ariel is eagerly waiting to convey Prospero that all his enemies got frightened, and Ferdinand, he is the son of Alonso, Ferdinand. He was the first person who dumped into the sea. Now the Antonio and Alonso thought that Ferdinand is swallowed by sea, but it doesn't happen. Now now spirit, that Ariel is conveying students, now this is such a long story. We cannot import this in one session itself. Now we can see the continuation in the second part.